and thank all of you for being here today and for joining us for our 5th installment of our 6-week Body Positive Yoga program. We're so excited to offer this program and to have local yoga instructor Kirsten Johnson with us today. And we will get to her in just a moment. But first, a couple of things. Today's session is going to be recorded so that you can refer to it later or share it with a friend. And then also, I want to make sure that you guys stick around until the end of the program because my colleague Katie, you have 2 Katies with you today, she's waving there, she's going to be joining a book talk on a yoga-related title from our collection. And I always enjoy hearing what she has to say because she has a whole range of books that she talks about. So make sure to stick around at the end for that. But with that, we're going to go ahead and turn things over to Kirsten. So Kirsten, go ahead and take it away.
Welcome everybody. Hi, welcome to yoga today. And just welcome you to your mat, to your practice, wherever you are. This is going to be a practice that you get to feel into your body, feel into your breath, and just let that guide you through the practice. So if you're working with any things, injuries, any little limitations, just let your breath be your guide. I'll be offering suggestions along the way. Feel free to try them out, be curious, and we'll go from there. So let's get started in a comfortable seat. So find whatever is a comfortable seat for you. I will offer some prompt suggestions. So right now I'm sitting on 2 blocks. Or you can find a seat where you're cross-legged so that you can just come sit into your spine, maybe wiggle from side to side, lengthen all the way through the top of the crown. And just notice how your body feels. You're on mute, so just make sure you can find some breath. Inhale. And if it feels right for you, go ahead and exhale. Start to feel into your breath. Welcoming yourself to this day, to this practice. Feeling through your sit bones, rise up through the crown. Maybe just let that breath release. Notice the shoulders, the jaw, anything you have still holding, just coming into your body, to your practice. Letting your breath be your anchor, your guide throughout the practice today. Maybe taking a moment, everyone has plans for the weekend, but taking a moment, this moment right here, to set up, to invite maybe a mantra, an affirmation, anything you'd like to invite right here at this moment. Take a few breaths to invite that right here. Taking another full breath in, releasing it all out. We'll start to give a little bit of warm up to the neck. If you're on your next breath, let the crown reach all the way up. Exhale, drop the chin down to the chest. Begin to make some circles or some half moons. Ear over to the right shoulder, back to center. Ear over to the left shoulder, back to center. Move with your breath, inhale and exhale. It's like a little half smile that comes around with your neck. Notice you can create a little smile with your eyes, maybe with the corners of your mouth. If this changes anything into this movement. When you get back to your left shoulder, go ahead and leave the ear over to the left shoulder. Drop and rotate the shoulders back down and around, stretching out the whole right side of the body. Inhale, you can bring your left arm up and around, and just rest it on top of the head. Left ear, elbows coming out. One more stretch here. We'd like to have the right arm away and opening up this whole right side. Breathe in. Exhale, bring everything back to center. Notice how that feels. Maybe move it from side to side. And then coming back over, let the ear come over to the right shoulder. Notice the right shoulder, try to creep up and just let it come down and fall naturally. There you go. Inhale, bring up the right hand, move it over to the left side of the body, face. Just resting on top of the crown. Left hand come out, a little bit more length into the spot, right there. And breathe it back down to center, breathe in, slowly lift the head back up. Bring the shoulders up, down, and around. There you go. Start to make some movement back and forth. All right, we'll do a little bit of side stretching. So bringing your right hand down, bring the left hand up. Inhale, come over to the right. Reach through that top hand, opening up the side ribs and the, there you go. Root down, rise back up, then switch sides. Hand comes down, then lean over, lean into it, breathe in, breathe out, there you go. Back to center, inhale, hands come up, look up, hands come back down to heart. All right, we'll start to breathe in into our belly now. So having both hands come to the hip creases, maybe putting onto the sides of the belly so that maybe the middle fingers come to touch and just filling into your belly. On your next breath in, fill up, let the hands, the belly push into the hands. And then exhale, bring it all back in. Notice how that feels. Use the center, the muscles of the belly to create this movement. Inhale, let the belly expand. Exhale, let it all come back in. Almost like you're making a smile with this belly. Breathe in. Breathe out on the and on the exhale, breathe it all in. Feeling that, let it stay in. And then notice your breath if you can find some rhythm, some ease as you just engage the center core. Breathe right there. Just warming up this belly right here. Notice how this strength is. All right, next breath in. Let it all go. All right, we'll come over to our mats, down to your back. So make your way down to your back. Have your strap handy, and we'll continue that belly breath just a little bit more, just to see how that feels. Coming and warming up into our center. Come all the way down to the back. Maybe you roll from side to side. And then stack the shoulders. Yes?
I'm so sorry. I just wanted to see, we have a couple of people in the chat just saying it's a little hard to hear you.
Okay, I will bring this closer to me.
Come a little closer. Yeah, I think that would be
perfect. That? Cool, okay.
Thank you, Kirsten. I'm so sorry to interrupt.
No worries. All right, is that better a little bit? Hopefully, thumbs up. Okay. And then, all right. So let's play right here with our belly. I'm gonna try to speak up so you can hear me. So bring your hands once again right to that center, that core of your belly. And then start to do those breaths again. Breathe in, fill up. Exhale, bring it all back in, filling into the belly. Breathe in, fill up. Exhale, bring all that strength, that core back in. We'll use that with some movement. One more breath here, fill up. On your exhale, bring it in and then bring the knees up. Ooh, starting to fill into that belly. Feel that breath. Keep breathing your natural breath here. Go ahead and put the hands onto the thighs. Press the thighs into the hands, hands into the thighs. Find your breath right here. Keep breathing. Keep smiling through that belly smile, your center. There you go. If you want to, you can lift up the shoulders and start to look at those hands. Another full breath here. Exhale, let it all come back down. Windshield wiper from side to side. All right, we're going to try that one more time. You choose which level you'd like to be at. When you're ready, take a breath in. Exhale, bring the knees up. You can stay here, or you can begin to start to make some toe taps, one toe at a time. Inhale, let the leg come long. Right leg comes down, heel comes down, left knee comes up. Breathe in. Exhale, bring it all back to center. You can keep this or you can extend the leg. Exhale, use that center coming all back in. 2 more times wherever you are. All back to center. 1 more, your turn. Exhale, back to center. Let's do that on the other side. Keep the knees bent wherever you are. Either the leg can be here, you can do toe taps. Right here is good. Right here is good. Or if you want to, extend that left leg, bring it on back. There you go. Inhale long. Exhale, feel that core fire up. There you go. 1 more breath here. Exhale all the way back. Woo! Drop the knees, windshield wiper from side to side. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. Okay. From here, we're going to come on up, grab your strap, and let's do a little lengthening through the back. Take your strap, put it around the sole of your right foot, the ball of your right foot. The left knee can stay bent, and then extend your right leg up to the sky. So the foot is going to be flexed, and you have this strap that you can walk your hands up to create some length in the back of the body. There you go. Breathe right here, in through the nose and out through the nose. Notice how this feels in your body. If you have room for more, you can go ahead and extend that opposite leg all the way down to the mat. Just notice where you are and what feels that you can still remain with your breath. 1 more breath here. Maybe taking the strap into the right hand, both hands, my right leg is lifted, and bringing the right leg out to the right, just a little bit of extra. Notice how that feels. Only stay with your breath. Okay, coming back to center. Go ahead and let that strap go. Maybe take some movement to reset that right side. And then we'll do that on the opposite side. So left knee comes in. Strap is going around the ball of the left foot. The right knee can stay bent onto the mat, and you can just feel right here. Expand, lengthen through the back. Flex the toes toward the nose. Breathe. If you have room for more, go ahead and just investigate what it would be like to extend the right leg, or you can stay right here. Okay. If that right leg is extended, maybe you put your hand on the thigh so the hips can stay neutral. Both hands into the left, the strap into the left hand, and out to the left you go. Breathe right here. Be right here. 1 more breath here. Everything comes back in. Maybe both knees come back in, roll from side to side. All right. We're going to come on up to a stand. So your invitation to come on up, or just play with some of that core. As you come on up, start to roll, keep rolling, and then eventually maybe you come on up to a stand. I'm not there yet, but maybe you can do that. I'm going to come around, coming up to a mountain pose. Let me change this so you can see me. Or maybe I'll scoot back. Okay. Finding once again your breath, settling into that. Maybe find a mountain pose where the feet are hip width apart, maybe wider. Same here. Let's breathe. Inhale, reaching up, looking up, lengthening through the side body. Grab the left, have the right hand, grab the left wrist, lean over to the right, breathe right here. Back to center. Reverse that over to the opposite side. 1, and take a breath here, and a breath out. Inhale, look up. And on your next breath, bend the knees a lot, coming all the way down to a forward fold. Blocks are available for forward fold. And just wiggle that out. Notice how your body feels right now. Forward fold, maybe wiggle the ear, shoulders, bend the knees. Blocks are available right here. Hands can come down to the mat, fingertips, or you can just Sprout opposite elbows. And take a breath. When you're ready, root down, rise all the way up to the top. Breathe in. Exhale back to your heart. Okay, we'll start with a little bit of more movement, adding in as we go along. And breathe in on your breath in. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale back to your forward fold. Next, we're going to come to a half lift. And then back to your forward fold. Option here is a step to a down dog or step to hands and knees. Coming all the way back, both hands step back, both feet step back. Coming into a down dog. This is your first down dog. Go ahead and explore what that feels like, maybe pedaling out from side to side. Or maybe you find stillness by bending the knees, pressing down through the hands, chest comes toward the thighs. Down dog. When you're ready, go ahead and come and find a three-leg dog. Reaching down through your left foot, let the right foot come long behind you, reach up, maybe wiggle out the ankles and toes. When bend that hip, make some hip circles. In the other direction. And then we're going to come all the way through. If you're on down dog or table, we're going to come to a low lunge. So all the way through, right leg steps through. You find a lunge on blocks. Left foot could be lifted, left heel could be lifted. Breathe in. Setting up your low lunge. Root down to the front foot, front knee. When you're ready, breathe in, lift up, rise up. Here. So we'll bring a little bit of movement to there. Breathe in, reach up. Exhale, sweep the arms back. Do this a couple times. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sweep the arms back. One more time. Breathe in, reach up. Exhale, sweep the arms back. Lead the arms back. Arms are flying forward, backwards. Root down to your front knee, front foot. Long neck. Breathe right here. One more breath here. Inhale, lean into it. All right. Exhale. Go ahead, wheel those hands back down. Come back, step into your down dog. Notice how that side feels. Wiggle that out. Let's try that on the other side. When you're ready, right, left leg sweeps back. Maybe you find some movement for the ankles, hip rotation by bending that knee. And then leg goes back long again. Set up your low or high lunge on this side. Left knee steps all the way through. You could be right here, lifted, or you can do this also right here. Knee can come down to the ground. Find your low lunge on the left side. Wherever you are, you're going to root down on your breath in. Rise up. There you go. And let's find that movement. Breathing in, reaching up. Exhale, leaning forward. There you go. Let's do that a couple more times. Inhale, reach. Exhale, forward. Reaching backwards. Reaching up. One more time, reaching back. Lean into it. Let the shoulders come away from the ears and breathe right here. Breathe right here. All right. One more time. Wheel the hands back down. And then come and find your down dog once again. Pedal that out. Walk the hands up to the feet. Forward fold. Shake your head, yes. Shake your head, no, and then just let the head go right here. Breathe in, root down, rise all the way to the top. And then hands come to your heart. Okay, keeping on forgot my watch today, so I gotta make sure. Okay. Breathe in, reaching up, lifting, expanding. Exhale, you forward fold, letting it all go. In, next breath, you half lift, flatten the back. Stepping it all the way to the back, down dog you go on the breath out. Woo. Breathe in, reach up, right leg reaches up long. Exhale, you step it all the way through. Setting up a low lunge, this time breathe in, reach up. And then exhale, you fly. One more time, reaching up. Exhale, let it all go back down. Plant the back leg, spin the body around. Find warrior two. Setting up warrior two now. And maybe we're gonna find some movement as we bend into that front knee. Back foot is rooted. And notice how your knee is. And then finally settle. And breathing in. Arms can come out. One more opportunity to reach through the front hand, the back hand. Settle into a warrior two. Breathe right here. Next breath here. Flip the top hand, reverse this warrior, exalted warrior. Back leg is strong, front knee is reaching toward the outer pinky toe. On your next breath in, return to your warrior two. And then we're gonna lean over, plant the right elbow onto the right thigh. Left hand is gonna come up and around, kind of like you're reaching toward me. Lean into this, open up through the shoulders. Opening up to the center. Notice how this feels in your body. Breathe right here. You want a little extra challenge, you want to stay here, or you can reach the top, the bottom hand also, and just stay here for another few breaths. Breathe. One more breath here. Ooh, cartwheel that all back down. Come back into your down dog. Wiggle that out for a second or two. Notice how that feels. And then let's try that on the opposite side. Reach the left leg long. And then step it up through. Set up your low lunge here. Coming up on your breath in. Find that movement a little bit. Arms back, arms up. One more time, arms back up. When you're ready on your next breath, plant the back foot and then find this warrior two. First find the foundation. And then you let the arms fly. Is there any more room to lean in? Right here. Lift the top hand on your breath in. Go ahead. Reverse that on the breath out. Open up. Rotate the shoulders back, down, and around so you can have all this openness to the front of the body. Breathe in, lean in. Exhale back to your warrior two. Okay, so we're going to lean in toward me again. Keep leaning in toward that front knee. Elbow's going to come down to the front thigh. Reach that right hand up and around. And coming into an extended side angle all the way through the back edge of the back foot, all the way to the front fingertips of that top arm. Breathe right here. Keep breathing. If you want to try opening up and bringing both arms forward, we'll stay here with our breath. I hear you breathing. I'm breathing with you. One more chance for here. Rotate the arms back. Pedal that out. Breathe in. Woo! Let it all go. Walk the feet up, back to the hands, forward fold. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. We're going to shimmy all the way to the top. Ground down through your feet and just let the spine unfurl all the way on your breath in. All the way. And then hands come to heart. All right, so we're going to see what that looks like all together. Move at your own pace. We'll do this in a little dance. And remember, it doesn't have to look the same on each side. You just have to feel into your breath. Always grab a glass of water when you need to. Let's start at the beginning of our mat, top of our mat. Find your breath again, connect with that. As we move through this next series, notice what it feels like to fly. There's a quote by Toni Morrison that says, if you want to fly, you got to get rid of all the stuff that's weighing you down. So you're invited to just be curious and see how that feels like for you. All right, when you're ready, breathe in, inhale, reach up. Exhale, down, forward, fold. Half lift on the breath in. Down dog on the breath out. Right leg lifts. Then you step it all the way through. Breathe in, inhale you up. Exhale, let the arms sweep back. One more time, let the arms sweep up. And then come on into your warrior two this way on the right side. On your next breath, flip the top hand, reverse your warrior. Oh, back to your warrior two. Keep leaning toward the front knee, plant the front thigh, your extended side angle. All right, here's where a chance to fly. Breathe in, coming on back up to your warrior two. Go ahead, rotate the arms forward out to the side. Putting all your weight, lean over to that front foot, the right foot, soft on the back. Start to lift the back leg. Maybe you're flying here, start to lean the body forward as the back heel keeps lifting. And then maybe you sweep the arms back and you're an airplane. Keep breathing, find your balance. Stay here as long as you need. Touching down is okay. Having a safe landing. Breathe. Stay for another 3 breaths wherever you are. When you're ready, bringing that leg all the way back through, coming back into your mountain pose. Shaking that off and just noticing how that felt. To let go, to be free, to fly. We'll try that on the other side. Okay, when you're ready, each side's gonna be different, so you just have some fun with it. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, you fold. Notice what it brings like to bring some smile to your face so you can gauge all of this. On your half lift, we're coming back to a down dog on the breath out. Right leg lifts, and then you step it all, left leg lifts, you step it all the way through. When you're ready, step up your low lunge, high lunge. Arms sweep back, arms come forward. There you go, you got it. Plant that back leg, open up, warrior two. Reverse your warrior on your breath in. Lean into that. One more time, warrior two. Coming into your extended side angle, left elbow comes down, rotating over to the center. Breath in, coming back up. We'll try to fly on the left side, rotating, pivoting on that back foot. Arms can come out wide. Weight comes over to the front foot, left foot, light on the back. And maybe you find as you start to straighten up that front leg, you could sweep the arms back, gazing down at the mat. Find your breath. Falling out is fine. It just teaches us to come back with kindness. Breathe right here. What can you let go? What's weighing you down? Keep breathing. When you're ready, come all the way back up to standing. Take a breath in and shake that all out. Woo. Okay, try that one more time on each side. This time we're not going to take a break in between. We'll just go right on through. You move with your breath. Remember, you can leave out any part of that, add in some more stuff. You go with your flow. When you're ready, breathe in, reaching, lengthening, exhale, you fold. We'll do this with one breath, one movement. Inhale, you half lift, exhale, down dog. There you go. On your breath, right leg lifts, exhale, you step it forward. Breathing in, you lift, and then you go back. One more time, arm sweep up. Find warrior two, right side. Reverse the warrior on your right now. Coming back up to your warrior two. Find extended side angle right here on the right side. One more breath here, leaning in. Warrior two. Pivot on that back leg. Maybe easier this time for you to come in and find airplane on the right side. Stay here for 3 breaths. All right. For here, just go ahead and plant the hands down. Step back to your down dog. We'll try that on the other side. Left leg lifts. Step it all the way through. Inhale, reach up. Sweep back. There you go. You got this. One more time. Reaching up. Open up. Warrior two. Come on, let's reverse that warrior. Still with me? Back to warrior two. Lean in for your extended side angle, reaching long through that all side. And then back to your warrior. Pivot on the back foot. Arms come out wide. Shift and lift. 3 breaths here. All the way back down to your down dog. Wiggle that out. Playing with balance, breath, and flying. Come all the way back down to the knees. Bend the knees. Woo. And then all the way down to the mat. Notice how you feel right there. Take a few breaths here. Come down to the back. Just a few more opportunities to play with core because we played with flying. Just a few more chances to have a little fun with our core. When you're ready, come all the way down. Maybe wiggle, roll from side to side. Okay, head comes all the way down, back comes all the way down. Feeling once again into your low belly. Breathe in, exhale, let the legs come all the way up. And you can just hold the legs up right here, and this could be where you stay. Just using your center to hold the legs all the way up. We'll do this a couple of times. Find your breath. And then on your exhale, go ahead and just lower the legs a third of the way. Feet are flexed. Another breath here. Maybe one more, 2/3 of the way, right here. Breathe. Find that center. One more time. Maybe all the way so that the feet are hovering. I feel it shaking too. I feel you. One more breath. Inhale, bring it all the way back up to the top. We'll do that one more time. Okay, last time. When you're ready, go ahead and lower 1/3 of the way. Strengthening through that core, your center. One more, 2/3 of the way. If you want to look up at those toes, you can. That's a little extra bonus. Then one more, we're gonna let the feet hover. And then here we're just gonna do some scissor kicks. All additional, if you want to, just playing with a little. Actually, yes. And then we're gonna come out and crisscross. Keep breathing, I'm right there with you. Breathe. And then flutter kicks. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let it all come down. Oh, windshield wiper from side to side. Notice how you feel and find your breath. And maybe from here you find a gentle twist over to one side. Go ahead and find that gentle twist. You choose the side. Hand can come out wide to a T, or hand can come to the thigh. And you breathe. I'm going to sit up so I can hear me. But you keep in your twist. All right, stay as long as you need, or come back to center, and then take a gentle twist over to the opposite side. Go ahead, there you go, set it up. Maybe you have blankets or a pillow to catch the knees, coming back into your breath. Wasn't that fun? Yay. Keep breathing. Fill up the belly, and then let it all come in. Notice how that activated your center. When you're ready, bring it back to center, roll from side to side. And then maybe that moves, looks, feels like a happy baby. Maybe you find whatever movement right here to just release the lower back. Happy baby, the knees are bent, the soles of the feet are up to the ceiling, and maybe there's movement or stillness. Okay. And then when you're ready, let the soles of the feet come together, and the feet drop down to the mat. The knees are gonna be out to the edges. Maybe you find the arms open up to a cactus. Maybe you find the arms open up to a T, and you come into a reclining butterfly. Option to have a block or pillow underneath the knees. And just feel your breath. Keep breathing right here. Feeling what it feels like to inhale and exhale. Noticing if there's anything that you can do to make this shape just one more thing less of a holding, one more thing more of a releasing. Anything you could do to soften to open, to let go of the things that are weighing you down. And then the invitation is to stay here in your butterfly, or for your final shape, you can go ahead and extend the legs long, coming to a traditional Shavasana or corpse pose, or any other place, maybe seated meditation, where you'd like to spend the next few minutes with your breath. Start to transition, to move toward that, knowing that this is your choice and this is how you choose to spend the next few minutes. And then once you find that place where you can allow the breath just to receive it and release it, just stay there. Just allow that to happen. And then wherever you are right here, whatever shape you've chosen, go ahead and just connect with your breath again. Taking a full breath in, let it come from your center as it radiates and fills up your whole entire body. Breathe in. And then you filled up this center, let it all go and release all the way out. You may still feel your belly, your core activated, and maybe you'll feel it for the rest of the day. So just continue to breathe into that center, your source of power, your source of creativity, where everything is coming from. Maybe taking up as much space of your mat, opening up your arms to a wide T, coming out and bringing your legs out to the outer edges if you're still on the ground. Spend a few breaths of just breathing in from your center, radiating all of this out and receiving everything, releasing it all on the exhale. Always coming back to that place where you can just be in your breath, feel you, feel your source of power, feel your strength, noticing how that shows up on your mat. Maybe transitioning and noticing how that shows up off your mat. When you're ready, go ahead and start to make some small movements, maybe in your hands, your fingers, your toes, your feet, maybe stretching long or coming into a ball, giving yourself a hug, just showing up and being here. Taking this time to be connected with you. And then finally coming up to a seat, and we'll find that seat once again where you can root down through your sit bones. Lengthen in on the inhale all the way to the top of the crown, long spine. Then exhale, you release. We'll end the practice with a loving kindness metta meditation where we will honor that and use our breath. Bringing your hands to your heart center, maybe hands together in gratitude. We'll take 3 breaths together. The first breath, honor yourself by just breathing in and breathing out. The next breath, maybe bringing in someone that you'd like to send some loving kindness, some spouse, and go ahead and inhale and release it all out to them. And then the benefits of our practice are not only individual, but collectively. So we'll breathe in for all beings. Breathing in on the breath, inhale, releasing loving kindness to all on the exhale. And I'd like to offer this practice for the benefit of us, for all, individually, collectively, in the spirit of Ubuntu, which is I am because we are. So as you move throughout your day, going through your power, your center, your breath, being all of you, thank you for your practice. And with that, I was wondering how you will be feeling all of your core, your center for the rest of the day. I usually know when I do this, I'm feeling it on the next day. So yeah, just be curious, notice your body, and I will turn it back over to Katie as she will share with us our reading for the day.
Thank you so much. I was like, I feel so relaxed, but I like also want to run a 5K. So I'm like very excited. So yeah. So thank you everyone for joining us today. The book that we've picked, oh, my name is Katie, by the way. I'm a librarian. And so our yoga related selection today is This Moment Is Your Life. And so is this one, and it's by Mariam Gates. So this book is separated into 4 parts: mindfulness, yoga, breathing, and meditation. And this book guides readers through various activities that help focus your thoughts and stress the importance of living in the present. Even though this book is shelved in the children's section of the library, it is still valuable for readers of all ages. I think that kids' books have a way of presenting information in a very easy to digest format, and it makes processing info more accessible to all readers. This book is filled with vivid illustrations, inspirational quotes, and really pretty calligraphy, and is a great way for visual learners because of the text descriptions of exercises and then the pictures for the demonstrations. It also includes 5-day mindfulness challenges that are reminiscent of the Choose Your Own Adventure novels of our youth. It combines activities from each of the 4 sections and provides readers a plan to follow to reset, recharge, and remind them of the importance of self-care in this increasingly overwhelming world. So this title is available in print format, like what I had, from our library collection. For more information about upcoming virtual programs, curbside service locations, and the Summer Reading Challenge, you can visit our website at www.saclibrary.org. And then for more programs like this one, you can follow us on meetup.com/libraryaf. And then go ahead and feel free to join our bi-monthly book club that's going to start right after this yoga program. Today we are discussing Year of Yes by Shonda Rhimes. Your summer reading code word for today is yoga. Happy reading, and we will see you all next week. Thank you.